I thought I was gonna sit in the comfort of my bed and make this random video. My stupid camera stand, if you wanted to see rage, you should have seen me then. My bed sheet started to come out of everywhere, no matter how many times I fixed it, and like I hate it because it's too big for my bed. That stupid stand kept falling off, and I just got extremely mad at it, and I said some pretty not so colorful words. So here I am again on the stupid cold floor. It is literally so frustrating when you look forward to doing something and then it doesn't go your way. Ugh. Look at what I got today. This picture has been with me for like 6-7 years, and I started putting it in the back of my old phone case and I never took it off. It's just these random guys I found on the internet. I kind of liked their face. I don't really like that many guys, but hey, this deserves to be seen by people. So I made it my lock screen, my home screen on my laptop. I printed a picture and put it behind my phone. I put pictures of them on my wall. A lot of pictures of these random people that I found on the internet. My brain is kind of like chaotic, so I thought I would speak of whatever comes to my mind. Oh my god, okay. So last night I had an extremely weird dreams, and I've noticed something these past couple of months. I've been having like so many weird ass dreams, like I'm not even joking. It was a really weird psychotic dream. I just realized how severe like these weird dreams I've been having have been. Okay, so in this dream basically, like the previous dreams, it felt like I was living it. Christian Bale in it and Chris Evans in it. So Christian Bale, basically, he was playing his character from American Psycho. So basically what happened, when he first approached me, he was completely normal, like the most normal guy ever. Like he was wearing like a black suit or something like he wore in the movie. And then when we go out, he starts going crazy, like, wah, 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 wah. And I scream so loud, and I push him away and I run away. And then Chris Evans, I think in the dream, he had long hair. I'm not really sure, but he still looked so good. When it comes to Chris Evans, I'm a very delicate person. You know, Chris Evans in my dream. I kind of know what happens in the dream. Like, you know when you understand what happens, but like when it comes to explaining it, it's just such a weird sort of scenario, you don't even know what to say. But it's so dumb how like the most random people show up in your dreams. I've had the most random people from school show up in my dreams. People I never speak to, people I don't even like, they show up, and you know how awkward it is? It's just so like, what? If I like saw them, it would be extremely awkward. Do people get this thing where like you don't like the sound of your own voice? I was on my bed and I was just randomly like pretending like I was being like interviewed, because that's what I do like on a daily basis. My voice doesn't sound like my own voice. You start talking and you're like, this isn't my voice. I spent like a good, I want to say like an hour reading, oh my ears, ow, reading Joseph Quinn interviews. The thing is, I actually really enjoyed reading them. It's the way he talks about things. I really enjoy reading interviews of like my favorite people. It's safe to say I've had like an extremely big crush on him this year, kind of evident. Yeah, I really enjoyed reading like his interviews. He's just so smart. I don't know what it is, but it's like really comforting to just read those. And a really nice person, so you know, what a man. So today is December 29th, and I found out that New Year's is on Sunday. So isn't that kind of like a weird full circle moment, because today is Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, 30th, and then 31st, and then the first day of the new year is on Sunday. I find it extremely weird. This year is ended so fast, because it still feels so fresh. New year, like 2023, it's gonna be like, but this year just started, so I don't like, we're like, I can't explain it. I've been thinking about like this one question these past couple of days, no proper answer, and the question is like, am I like proud of myself for doing something this year? And every time I think of that question, I really don't have any answers for myself. I've done things that I'm proud of. Like if I think about it, you really start to question yourself, like, did I even do anything that's significant? I would say graduating. It's just something that I feel like I would have to say, because like, oh, graduating is a big deal. Like ever since I was in school, I wanted to graduate. When it happened, I was just like, okay, whatever. I felt emotional for like 5 seconds, but then it was like, okay, what now? Like, if somebody asks me like, are you proud of something, I would have to say graduation, because sometimes you have to see it as like a big accomplishment. But I mean, I don't know. It was a weird moment for me. I still feel weird about it. If I just sit and think hard enough, I can think of many things that I'm proud of myself for doing. So when I graduated, it was like, yeah, okay, whatever. After like sort of anticipating the moment of finally leaving, when it actually came, I just felt absolutely nothing. I mean, it was like, it happened. Okay, let's move on. Just another thing that happened to me. You know, when you sort of mature and you realize things that come from you and not because other people put it in your head, it's like a full circle moment as well for me. And I've matured in so many ways. I've come to these like understandings. Minding my own business. This was like my first full year where I was like just by myself, in the sense like I didn't necessarily talk to people. Everyone's gone their own way. I sort of stopped doing the thing where I chase after people. Up until now, everything that I've done to make it like till here, this point, I did it all by myself, and I'm like extremely proud of myself for that. When you want something and you like go after it and you're like, okay, I'm gonna get it myself instead of like depending on others, that is really cool, and that's exactly what I did. So I'm taking that energy with me into the next year. It's just too exhausting now dealing with people and all their nonsense, and it's just like, just do your own thing. But like, I'm happy with everything I made, and they're pretty good. Like, coming from me, like I don't even watch my videos once I upload them. They were pretty good. If anybody watches my videos in front of me, I will scream. I'm telling this from personal experience. I will scream really loud. I feel like my own voice, when I hear it, it's just like weird. Something exciting that I do every year is I go on my Instagram. I will share like my Oscars prediction. I'm a huge film nerd. Like, I love film so much. I go all in when it comes to award season. So for like this year, my predictions, nailed it. I have so many predictions for this up and coming year. I know exactly who's gonna get nominated. So basically, in the beginning of the year, I got myself my very own first plant. Now that plant was beautiful, the infamous plant that ends up being in like 500 of my videos and like on the thumbnails and stuff like that. It was beautiful. Slowly, as the months progressed, I started to notice that the leaves would sometimes, instead of being like, you know, like this, it would go like this, you know how leaves go like, it would just go like, do you get it? Like, does that make sense? When it came to taking care of it, I was pretty good. I heard like if you say positive affirmations like to a plant, it's going to grow more. So that's what I did. I told my plant like, you're amazing, you're beautiful, you're growing. But then 4 or 5 months, that thing completely died. Considering it was an indoor plant and you take like really good care of it, it just died in the end. So this is my new plant. I'm not particularly fond of it because it just doesn't go with like the overall aesthetic of what I want. But I mean, a plant is a plant. But it's not really suitable for my room, but I just keep it because I don't want to be rude or like mean towards the plant. So I just keep it in my room for just no reason. But I am particularly fond of plants. I plan on starting my own garden one day where I can grow my own vegetables and then cook it and then eat it. Oh my god, I've been cooking so much. I have been cooking. I've done so much cooking. Like, that was so fun. I've learned to make so many new things. Not to kind of toot my own horn, but I'm a great cook. So it was kind of like, wow, like I didn't know I could do this, and this is like actually so easy. Anyways, that was it, kind of. Am I gonna upload this video? I really don't know. I'm really actually excited, you know? Again, I really don't know if I'm gonna upload this video. It was nice. It was exciting. It was really nice to make. So if you watched it, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.